All right, today we're going to build something really cool. It's a complete step-by-step roadmap for learning Mandarin Chinese all by yourself and, believe it or not, entirely for free. If you've ever wanted to learn but had no idea where to even start, this is for you.
So let's just tackle the elephant in the room, right? With all its tones and characters, Mandarin can seriously seem like this impossible mountain to climb, especially if you don't have the cash for expensive classes. So, is it actually possible to teach yourself this language without spending a dime?
Well, the answer is a huge, resounding yes, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. We are laying out the entire path, all the tools, and the daily routine you're going to need to succeed. Your adventure starts right now.
Okay, Section 1, Laying the Language Foundation. You know, every big journey starts with that first solid step. For Mandarin, that means putting the most essential building blocks in place right from day one.
So how do we structure this whole journey? Well, we're going to use something called the HSK system. It's the official standard for Mandarin, and it's broken down into 6 levels. And think of these levels, they're not just tests. They're the perfect milestones for our roadmap, giving us this really clear, logical ladder to climb.
Okay, think of this as your core learning engine. The main resource we're going to lean on is Mandarin Corner's absolutely fantastic and totally free video course. It's perfectly lined up with those HSK levels we just talked about. And for a little extra practice, you can usually find the official textbooks at your local library for free.
Now, before we even touch a single word, we have to talk about tones. And look, this part is absolutely non-negotiable. Mandarin has 4 main tones plus a neutral one, and learning them is honestly more of a physical skill than an intellectual one. It's like you're literally training your mouth and your vocal cords to make brand new shapes and sounds. It takes practice, every single day, from the very beginning.
Okay, moving on to Section 2, Building Your Vocabulary and Grammar. So once you've got a basic handle on the tones, it's time to start gathering the raw materials of the language, the words and the rules for putting them all together.
For vocabulary, you're going to need a 2-pronged attack. And guess what? Both tools are free. First up is Anki. This is your digital flashcard system, and it is amazing for drilling words into your long-term memory. Then there's Pleco. This thing is an absolute powerhouse dictionary. Its camera feature, called Live OCR, lets you just point your phone at any character and get an instant translation. Seriously, it is a total game changer.
Okay, I've got some news for you that might actually be a huge relief. A lot of people are scared of Mandarin grammar, but the truth is, it's surprisingly logical. There are no verb conjugations, no gendered nouns, none of that stuff. Honestly, in a lot of ways, it's way more straightforward than most European languages.
Look, you are going to get stuck on a grammar point eventually. It just happens, right? But when it does, don't panic. The Chinese Zero to Hero YouTube channel has these great free playlists all organized by HSK level. You just find the specific thing you're stuck on, get a quick, clear explanation, and you can just keep moving.
All right, on to Section 3, Activating Speaking and Listening. This is where the magic happens. We've gathered all the materials, the tones, the vocab, the grammar. Now it's time to activate all those skills and turn that passive knowledge into a real-world ability to actually speak and understand people.
Let me be super clear about this. You cannot perfect your tones in a vacuum. You absolutely need feedback. Finding a native speaker, maybe through a language exchange, is the single fastest way to make sure your pronunciation is on point. They'll catch those tiny little mistakes that, honestly, you just can't hear on your own. Now, for listening, here's a huge tip. Don't just let the language wash over you. You've got to be an active listener. So you're listening to a podcast. You hear a word you don't know. What do? You use a tool like Pleco's voice-to-text feature to capture it and define it. This turns every single listening session into a powerful vocabulary-building exercise.
So, what does this whole media immersion journey look like? Well, here's a basic timeline. In the beginning, just stick to your course. Then, around HSK 3, you're ready for podcasts made for learners. By HSK 4, you can dive into native content. But here's the golden rule, the most important part of this slide. For TV and movies, Chinese subtitles only. English subtitles become a crutch, and they will absolutely short-circuit your learning. And that brings us to Section 4, Reaching Advanced Immersion. This is when you've got a solid foundation and you're ready to really dive into the deep end by tackling reading and writing.
When it comes to reading, you'll want to start with graded readers around HSK 3. Those are books written just for learners. Now, for writing, there's a really important distinction to make. Learning to type using Pinyin, that's the system for writing Mandarin sounds with our alphabet, that's essential. You've got to know how to do that. But learning to write the characters by hand, that's a beautiful art form for sure, but it is a massive time commitment, and it's totally optional for fluency. You have to be honest with yourself about your goals.
Okay, section 5, and this is a big one, creating your daily routine. We've got all the pieces of the puzzle, now we just have to put them together into a consistent plan you can do every single day. This is what turns wanting to learn into actually learning.
So what's the magic number? How much time do you need? You really want to aim for at least one focused hour of study every single day. And listen, consistency is so much more important than intensity. 1 hour a day is way better than cramming for 7 hours on a Sunday.
So what does that 1 hour actually look like for a beginner? Let's break it down. It's a really simple, balanced split. 20 minutes on your main HSK course, 20 minutes drilling vocabulary with Anki, and 20 minutes actively practicing your tones. It's simple, it's balanced, and it works. And hey, if you can add a weekly session with a tutor on top of this, whoa, that's going to supercharge your progress. So what happens when you get to that solid intermediate stage, around HSK 4? Well, this is where the path kind of forks. You actually get to choose your own adventure based on what you want to achieve. Do you want to be a fantastic conversationalist? Then you double down on podcasts and speaking practice. Do you want to be able to read Chinese novels? Then you keep climbing that HSK ladder. The choice is yours.
So there you have it. We've laid out the entire map, we've shown you the tools, and we've built the daily plan. Literally everything you need to learn Mandarin all by yourself and for free is right here. The only question left is probably the most important one of all. When are you going to take that first step?